I usually get pretty blasted before I go to sleep.
Straight to the head, bitch.
I don't like to be left alone with my thoughts, so I'll do a mixture of...
And I understand that completely, because when you're left alone with your thoughts, it's very consuming, and I've got multiple negative thoughts happening almost all the time.
I can't remember my last positive thought.
I'll tell you a negative thought right now if you're open to it.
I would love to hear it.
It doesn't necessarily...
Can I just change my posture so I can receive it
Absolutely,
better?
absolutely. I'd encourage it. Now, doesn't mean I would act upon this thought, but one thought I was thinking right now is just sticking both of my fingers directly into your asshole and just seeing what I can find. But it's again just a negative thought that I would never act upon unless you were to invite that into play with our maybe a first intimate moment.
For starters, no.
And I completely...
And just for starters, no.
I'd also like to just say, it wasn't me asking. I was not proposing that.
Of course not.
It was just a thought process, really. That was...
What do you think you're gonna find?
In your anus?
Mm-hmm, that would be where you said that caught my attention.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about that, too. It's like, when I'm in there, God knows what you've, funneled into your asshole in the past 48 hours. So really, it could be anything but like quarters or popcorn or dollar bills rolled up into other...
Do you think I have dollar bills willy-nilly that I can just put...
No, I would never assume, but one does come across a stray bill on the ground, and I would put it to good use if I were you.
Okay, that's a fair thing.
Absolutely it is.
I know we're in the forest. There's been some rocks that are like elongated just the right way.
I've shoved several of them into my ass, and that's why I proposed the idea of finding numerous items inside your asshole.
I'm always looking for fresher things.
Understandable.
Riskier things.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to damage the canal of your asshole or anything, but...
You know what it does? It just it takes you away from, like...
It does.
Like, the thoughts.
Truly.
Like, it distracts...
The other negative thoughts as well. Mm-hmm. Would you like to hear another negative thought that I've had?
Do you mind if I change my posture so I can be more receiving?
I would encourage it. Absolutely, I'd encourage it. The second negative thought that I had was to just sock you one right in the goddamn face. And of course I wouldn't act upon that.
Why would you want to do that?
No, I wouldn't. Nor will I.
But why would you have the thought?
Well, that's the dangers of the mind and being left alone.
I don't know.
Imagine if we didn't have this conversation. I would just be thinking about digging inside your asshole and punching you one right in the goddamn face.
Hey, Audrey.
Yes, sir.
So,
I was just saying, hey.
Oh, hi.
It was pleasant speaking with you. I would like to end this conversation.
Me too.
And
As
just
quick as possible.
be alone with my thoughts.
I'd like to walk away from this and not ever discuss it with anybody. If that's cool. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Absolutely, man.
Pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Sib?
It's actually not, and that's really fucked up.
For party montage, it's going to be very stylized.